Yo, 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 what's up? What's going on, my friend? What's happening? This is your boy here, Chris, coming to you live from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And hey, really quick, as you're popping on right now, I want to share with you why I just sold all my Bitcoin. So stay tuned. Hey, my friend, make sure that you subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button, and also click on that bell button so that way you'll be notified live each time when I upload something new. What's up, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? As you guys coming in really quick, I just want to chit chat with you for a minute and share why I sold all my Bitcoin. And if you haven't heard about Bitcoin now, then maybe you've been sleeping under a rock, or maybe just in another world, right? It's pretty much mainstream right now, right? I mean, it's crazy, it's mainstream. But I sold all my Bitcoin, and I'm going to tell you why. And it's a lot different, maybe for different reasons than from maybe you hear a lot of people now are kind of like selling, for a lot of different reasons, right? But I'm gonna share with you why I sold mine, and maybe you've seen some other videos, but a few weeks back or whatnot, I bought some Bitcoin or whatnot a few weeks back, and Bitcoin's been going up, rising this at a crazy rate, everything like that, right? So I purchased some Bitcoin, right? And I did a lot of research because there was things out there that I was uncomfortable with, a lot of programs out there that was kind of selling Bitcoin, but it was guaranteeing rates and things of that nature. And when you looked at it, it was pretty much like borderline Ponzi schemes, things of that nature. And I know I didn't want to be involved in anything that may look like a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme, anything like that, right? So I didn't do a lot of those things. So, but what I did, I decided to purchase it. Hey, what's up, Felicia? Most definitely. I decided to purchase some direct, through like a Coinbase. They're like the biggest U.S. exchange for cryptocurrencies out there, right? So I purchased some direct. And let me share with you my experience. Now, I didn't lose any money, but Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is very, very, very volatile, right? And so, but this is why I decided to go ahead and sell all mine. When I purchased it, every single day, what was happening was that I was checking on it, seeing the price of Bitcoin, seeing if it's going up, seeing if it's going down, and yeah, if you've been following, it can go up like $5,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in one day, then drop down another $1,500, $2,000 in another day, and just up and down, right? Because it's very volatile, right? There's really no rhyme or reason for it, other than people are buying and people are selling. When people buy, it goes up. People sell, it goes down. It's pretty crazy, right? And so, but I saw myself constantly checking on it, seeing the price on it, seeing all these other, get rich quick programs. They were selling it and telling folks, hey, I guarantee you're going to get paid 1% interest every single day or 10% interest every single day, and seeing all these different things out there. And I'm like, every single day. Doesn't matter what it was, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, checking the price of Bitcoin, right? Because it's running all over the world, right? And reading articles, watching videos, just doing all this stuff that wasn't part of my primary business, right? And what was happening is I sensed something in my spirit. I was talking to God about it. I prayed about it before I did. I was talking to God about it, right? And I said, Lord, I'm not trying to get caught up in this no more. Listen, I'm going to share with you guys that I've been caught up in greed. I've been caught up in just chasing money. When you do what kind of business I do, I'm a full-time online marketer, but I have real business clients. I help people grow their business online, but I've done network marketing. I've done affiliate marketing, different things like that. Country boys in Texas. Oh, loud. But what was happening, right, was I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? These loud vehicles coming out through here. I was saying something about yeah. So basically, I've done programs in the past. Where I sold some things just to sell. I've done things in the past where I had people join businesses just to make money, right? But through my relationship with Christ, getting closer with Christ, God convicted me. And what was happening was the money became my God. You know, and it didn't matter how much I was going to church, how much I was studying, money became my God. My sole focus was just on making money. You know, paying people whatever it takes to teach me how to make more money, going to seminars all over the country, how to make more money, just really trying to seek how to make money, right? And here's the crazy thing. You can be deceived and thinking that you're okay with God and justifying why you need to get rich, but don't realize that you're actually being deceived. Don't realize that you switch masters now. Money has become your master, no matter how you want to justify it. It can be a very subtle thing, but that's how the enemy works, right? When you deceive, you don't know you deceive. But that's neither here nor there. Let's carry on with the story. So basically, God, I was feeling really, really convicted, and that's why I created a real business, an online marketing agency, where I no longer had to, you know, pretty much convince people to join the business just to make money, knowing that they're gonna fail, or tell people misleading words or lies like, hey, you know, you can make money without doing nothing, and that's the issue with a lot of the programs now, is that they telling folks, listen, you can become a quote unquote crypto millionaire and you don't have to do anything. You know, just put your money up, you know, and I'll pool the money. You know, of course, you know, it's not a Ponzi scheme, but put your money up and I'll pool the money, and we're going to pay you a guaranteed interest rate every single day, you know, and you're going to be a crypto millionaire here, you know, in 2018, right? And so, oh yeah, most definitely. Yes, we can be easily influenced, you know, and because why? Our desire for money, our desire to get rich, and we can justify that desire, right? But and it's very subtle. And so what was happening when I bought the Bitcoin, right, through Coinbase, I kept looking at it. I kept watching it. I kept desiring it. I kept, you know, it's going up, you feel good, it go down. I'm like, this is not what I really want. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely not going to join any of those programs, because I know morally and ethically, they don't seem right. You know, they don't seem right. You know, no matter what, I don't care who they are, no matter what someone said they made $1 million, it doesn't matter. They don't seem right. They don't seem right because, you know, according to the SEC, you can't even guarantee people a rate of income, you know, in an exchange. That's illegal. That's why a lot of these companies are overseas. If you do the research, they're not based in the U.S., you know, and so that's a whole nother story as well. But you can't even do that. That's illegal. You can't guarantee a rate of return on exchange. You can't even like talk about trading and securities without even being licensed. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole other ball game. So we see a lot of people, no matter they're making money, doing a lot of unethical things, you know, it doesn't justify, it doesn't make it right. And sooner or later it's going to fall, right? It may not fall right now, but give it a year and see if it's around. But the point is this: my heart was changing, right? My heart was like, really want to check to see, man, what's going on with these cryptocurrencies, you know? Then every single day is something new coming out, or every single day something else is happening, you know? And so what was happening is that when you go and read Matthew 6, I'm going to read the scripture with y'all really quick. Jesus said, Matthew 6:21, he said, for your heart will always be where your treasures and riches are. For your heart will always be where your treasures and riches are. So what does that mean? That means that whatever you put your money into, your heart is going to be there. That country fool right there riding around in the darn ATV on the darn street, only in Texas. but the point is that wherever your heart will be, so will your treasures be, right? And so what does that mean? That means whatever you put your money into. If you go and invest in stocks in Facebook and Apple, right? You know what? You're going to be watching Apple and Facebook a whole lot closer, making sure they run their business right. You go, you know, if you go out and put money into whatever else, another business, right? And so it doesn't matter what it is. Wherever you put your treasures and riches are, your heart is going to be there as well. And Jesus said in those preceding verses, he said, store of riches in heaven, where neither, you know, thieves can steal, where moth doesn't rust or destroy, right? He said, so Jesus said, focus on things in heaven. And so after seeing all this stuff, seeing that, man, I'm looking at this stuff every day, I'm reading articles every day, I'm checking on this stuff every day, I said, okay, that's not what I really intended on doing. The person would have said, just put this in there and see what happens. And yes, I didn't lose money, you know, because I'm not part of a program. I bought it direct. So I didn't lose money, but my heart was changing. You understand what I'm saying? My heart was changing. And my whole thing is realizing that Jesus said, for your heart will always be where your treasures and riches are. And I do not want to put my heart into something that's inconsistent, something that's volatile. Now, so I decided, I prayed about it, and I said, okay. I prayed, I took my money out, and I put it all in the kingdom. I put, my principal, what I originally had bought Bitcoin with, and the earnings that it earned, I put it all in the kingdom. Because because I can trust that. You know what I'm saying? I know that's backed up. You know what I'm saying? I know I can trust that. I don't have to search that every day. I don't have to see, am I making more money? I don't have to feel uneasy, when things go down. I don't have to have, none of these concerns, because I know when I put it in the kingdom of God, I know that not only am I going to reap a blessing here on planet Earth, because God has said, God is not mocked. For whatever you reap, you shall sow. So I'm going to get blessed here on planet Earth. Plus, I'm storing up my riches in heaven. So I get the double whammy, the double blessing, right? And am I saying not invest in cryptocurrencies? No, I'm not saying that. Now, will I do it again? Yeah, I probably will do it again. Once this bubble bursts and it crashes and it goes back down, everything because it is going to crash. It is going to fall. Why? Because people are getting into it now based off of greed. It's not a currency. It's not being used as its sole purpose was. So it's not a currency currently right now. It's more of a store of value, right? But it's going up and down based off people buying or selling. People selling money, basically. And it's whatever you value it at. So would I do it again? Possibly, but after the crash, But it's all about having your heart right. You know what I'm saying? It's all about having your heart right. And because if you read 1 Timothy chapter 6, 9, and 10, God makes it plain. He said, those who desire to get rich will fall into all kinds of temptation, and they will be harmed by all kinds of different harmful desires and your lusts, and the passions, the cravings that you have to get rich. God talks about that in 1 Timothy 6, 9. And then verse 10, you probably heard it before. Well, what does it say? It says, for the love of money is the root of all sorts of evil. And many people have plunged themselves and fell away from the faith because their strong desire for it. People have walked away from God because why? Their desire to get rich. Their desire to make money. And so this here right now, you see all kinds of folks jumping in this thing, probably a little bit late to the ball game, right? But only doing it just to get rich. The motive's unright. And when your motive's unright, you will allow greed. You will make poor decisions. You will listen to folks you shouldn't be listening to. You will put your trust in things you shouldn't put your trust in, right? And then when that mug falls, when it blows up, when it bursts, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, man, you're going to be depressed and blown into, things are not going to work out for you. So, but yeah. So I just want to pop on really quick and tell you why I did it. There are a lot of things going on right now in the cryptocurrency industry, things of that nature. But that's why I decided to sell, and I felt relieved, I felt free, and I could put it all toward the kingdom of God, right? And so because I know what that's going to do, and basically it comes down to who do you trust? You know what I'm saying? Who do you trust? What I noticed that see, if you're a kingdom person, your intentions are not to get rich. That can be a byproduct. But see, when your focus is exclusively on trying to get rich, and all you think about is getting rich 24/7, you would do anything to get rich. You would take advantage of people. You would join any kind of program. You would put your money in anything, hoping to get rich, right? And most of the times, 99 times out of 100, it's going to blow up in your face. It's proven. Check the track record, check history. People that want to get rich quick would do anything. That greed, that desire would deceive them. They would trust the wrong kind of people. They would put their money in things they shouldn't put their money in, and they would fail and they would lose their money. It happens all the freaking time. This is no different. This is no different. So check your desires, check your motives. You know what I'm saying? And make sure they're in the right place. And so, but that's why I wanted to pop on really quick and share that nugget, guys. With you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hopefully that made sense to some of you guys. Like it, share it, comment below, tell me what you think about it. But yeah, I just want to pop on and share that nugget really quick and why I decided to sell all my Bitcoin and just put it in the kingdom, and let God do his thing with it, because God can multiply it a whole lot more than what an exchange can do, what a broker could do, what I could do, what anybody else can do. God has that power to make multiplication take place in ways that we can't figure out. He can do whatever. He can do more than we can ever ask for or even think of. So if you put it in the kingdom, you can never go wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to invest in other things. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that if you put your heart in the kingdom, your time, your talents, your treasure, you put it in the kingdom, you're always going to be rewarded, my friend. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. Like it, share it. Any questions? Any questions about this? I answered some questions now, or comments or feedback. Yeah, you're welcome. Anything like that? Any questions about it? You know, it's mainstream now, so a lot of information out there, and you got people on both sides of the fence. You got people telling you, don't touch it, it's gonna blow up in your face. You got folks telling you, jump all in. You know, we about to get rich. We about to become crypto millionaires in 2018. You know, you about to go from zero to millionaire, you know, in no time, just by doing nothing. Put your money in here, and we'll make you rich. So that's the kind of message people tell. I was on a webinar. I'm not even gonna go there, but okay. Any questions, guys? Any comments? Any feedback on that? Hopefully that made sense to you. I don't see no questions, feedback. All right. Yeah. Oh, exactly. All right. Well, cool. Oops. Well, all right. Well, definitely. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Until the next time, remember this: put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed.